G'day everyone, it's been a good long while, but we're going to do another video. We're going to fix this garage door. So it had come out, just pulled straight through this thin aluminum, so I've got to fix that, because otherwise this arm is not attached whatsoever. And I've noticed that the reason they've got this big chunk of wood is because this must have been kicked in at some point, and that arm there is pulled off as well. So that, combined with all the rust and the shitty wheels, makes this thing like unable to open without absolutely collapsing and falling apart. So we're going to fix that today, and then when we have some time, take the shovel and dig out under here, because after replacing the wall we've had some water come up, and you can sort of see on the bottom of this ply that there is water coming through. So we want to dig all this out and concrete it all to be a nice flat work area, another little room by itself. So that's the plan. So the first part is took this bracket off, ground the screws out because they had rusted shut, taken this piece of aluminum off, and then put this locking pin back through the side bolt. So I'm going to do exactly what they've done over here, and basically go up through, and I can't tell if you can see that, but if I move this whole door it could fall, just through into a piece of wood on the back and just screw directly through it. Hopefully that'll be enough. And just like that, with varying levels of success, this is now firm, and this will stay. It's not pretty, but it's just good to have a garage door that can open and close again. So that's a job we've been meaning to do for quite some time. Emma's been doing some digging. I guess she was bored while Roman was asleep upstairs, but I think all the drilling and stuff woke him up, because he's directly up there. So that's all right. Yeah, and then might show a little bit more of this. Cut here. Just wanted to show this little project we've been working with, a little bit of resin. Doing a present for my sister's birthday. It's a little bit of driftwood, sort of look like a whale with an eye and a mouth. So I've got a bit and drilled a hollow in this. I'm not going to move it now, but you can sort of see that little orange thing on the inside. That's part of a set of sheep nuts that my sister had to pick off. And the little orange bit that you saw is the tailing ring. That's how castration's done in New Zealand, in a few places anyway. So I've got some blue tack, and I've just made a little lip around it so that the whole thing will fill up with this resin, and then I'll sand that all off. Real simple stuff. You just want some base and some hardener, and 2 parts base to 1 part hardener. Real simple. But this is the stuff that one day we'll do a table, get a flitch of Rimu or something like that, and the flowing river effect. I think it's really, really cool. It's a project you'll see all over YouTube at the moment. But yeah, giving it a go. So yeah, that'll be my sister's birthday present. Another sister's birthday present from a couple of years back, but I've never really gotten around to it, is this wooden setup. We've got some mirrors and frames, and the mirrors are behind that towel because they're a bit delicate. And then these things here, which are like makeup mirror lights. So learning how to route for the first time, we went around the edge there, and we'll have the cable come out, mount those lights to this one side. I've just got to drill this and probably route that as well, so that the frame can sit on the base, and then you've got a place for your makeup to sit and a place for the cable to come out the side and all that jazz. But yeah, that's a project I've been in and out of doing for a while. Some concrete Emma was working on upstairs. Might as well show you that too. Emma has been concreting. A little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. So yeah, been doing a whole heap of work. She's trying to dig all this out. I've got all these roots that she hit up So yeah, things are coming along. That patch has been absolutely crap. It's just warped and keeps filling up with water. We're just going to have to replace the gutters. But yep, did that on her own back. Didn't ask any questions, just went for it. So good on her. That's the spirit. Hey guys, we've got Roman, we've got Emma, we've got a Jolly Jumper. I'm just puffed because I've carried all my tools up from down below. But we're going to hang it right here in the middle of the hallway. So this is easy. Just going to go smack bag. Bit more. Nice. Why such a big hole? Because I've got a massive one of these. One thing I've got to do is just nib that, make it a hook. So yeah, just like that. Here's the grinder. Next step, plunge this up into this hole. Then the reason we drilled it before was because the meat of this is just too big. So once we get it started, and it starts to get a little bit tricky, grab a big screwdriver, we'll put it through the middle, like that, and use this as our leverage. But I'll take two hands and hold it straight as we go up, because otherwise this gets awkward. So we'll adjust that as we go. But that is max length, but he's only just touching the ground. Alright. Just finished Jessie's present. It's a whale with some sheep testicles encased in resin in the back there. So we're about to go give it to her and see what she reckons. But just finished sanding it and got the resin to be nice and firm. Okay. So we are above the stairwell. That looks fresh. That's coming from there and from there. You've got to go to the highest point. So someone's tried to fix this with a goop and it's not working. That piece of pine has actually rotated out, so the nail or the screw has not quite gone in properly there. So it's straight above the stairwell, which is fine until you start to get up on the roof and figure out where that is. And more cat shit. One downside having them up here, I suppose. But oh well. Better than rats.